Hello guys, I'm your course pal Reese. I'm in section 1, but this is going to go for all of Professor Boucher's ISS sections. So even if you don't know me, I'm still working under Professor Boucher. So nice to meet you.
And I'm your course ULA for section 1 as well, partners with Reese. If you don't know me, nice to meet you as well.
Okay. We are going to go over the sample reflection essay on D2L. We're going to talk about all the different parts that probably should be included to get full points and to be super rocking in this course. The first part is you'll notice how, so these are all like the correct things. So you really want to try to follow this format as close to this as possible. So here is the cover page of the essay. You'll notice that this is an APA format right here. And this could be pretty much any type of title you would want it to be. You'll just follow this section and how this is all set up right here. Here are the section titles. They are in bold for each of them. You'll also want to follow it as closely to this as possible. You'll notice that right here is the topic sentence for the essay. He specifically wrote to narrow the topic. That is more than okay to do, just to keep the assessor super on track on what you're trying to say. Here's his first scholarly source right here. He is quoted the person and left this in the parentheses, which is the proper APA format. He did the same thing for his second source right here. And then right here is his thesis. He said in this posting, you're more than welcome to say my thesis statement is something to that degree is totally fine. Each of the sections, there's going to be 5 different sections, is going to be split up into 2 paragraphs. So you'll notice that throughout the essay as well. Moving into the next section, that'll be your inside episode section. What an inside episode is it's from that list of 5 different required episodes that you'll watch. So you can pick anyone from that. And then what he did is he wrote down a little short summary on what's going to be relevant to his topic. And then in the second paragraph right here, he relates it back to his thesis. So that's how each of these paragraphs are going to be set up: summarization, and then relate back to your thesis. For the outside episode, he picked another comedy. Super important that you pick comedy for your outside episode. It could be a stand-up, it could be a movie, it could be a cartoon, a TV show. It could be a book if you wanted, anything that is a comedy source or has humor as like the basis of it. So he summarized the episode, why it was relevant, and then in the second paragraph, he related it back to his thesis. So that's a pretty good system and how you're going to do each of those 3 sections.
Okay. So this is the 4th subheading right here, the connections of topic thesis to life experiences. This is where you draw from your own life and lived experiences to connect your life to the chosen paper topic and thesis. So just make sure that you're following this formatting. And actually, before I go any further, this paper, how it's set up or how you should set it up is like just follow the rules that we've had in place. It's supposed to be kind of a cookie cutter. The more you, I guess, follow, these notes here, the easier it will be for me to grade it, the more clear it will be, and hopefully the better grade that you guys will get. Within those parameters, though, you can, feel free to take creative risks and all that, but for sure, follow this design. That's very important for making your paper as clear as possible. So yeah, again, this paragraph, and Reese, if I'm forgetting anything, feel free to jump in. But yeah, so this paragraph is your lived experiences. And then we move on to the conclusion. So the conclusion, again, same format for the heading. This is where you're required to consider what you as an individual and what we as a society can do moving forward for positive change on the topic that you discussed in your paper. You can organize this in a way that you see fit. So moving forward, using words as an individual and as a society at large are great because it really, tells me as the assessor that those are the points that you're making right there. So it allows you to get the points that you deserve and me to grade it with relative ease. So, and then finally, the second paragraph in conclusion here is directly proposed some transformative changes that, as an individual and a society that you can do. Just want to double down, make sure that you guys got that. And then lastly, the references should be formatted. Sorry, Reese. The references should be formatted like this in APA format. References folded in the middle, and make sure to have this indent. That's really important, all APA format. And I think that's it. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that should be everything. Like Ryan said, the closer you follow how this sample paper is set up, probably the easier it's going to be for the assessor to see everything you're trying to say. So don't veer too far from it. This is probably the best way you can get full points on your essays. So you guys will do fine. These are super fun to do. So good luck.